Hi everybody, we are here in Denver. Welcome to another episode of AirSculpt TV. We're going to be doing a live thigh procedure here in Denver with our patient Courtney. So come on in and let's take a look at what's going on. Hi Courtney.
Hi.
How are you feeling so far?
I'm good.
So far so good?
Yes, definitely.
Tell us what you're going to be doing today.
Today we are doing my inner thighs, my outer thighs, and my knees.
Wow. Okay.
Very good.
Now, this is the second time you've had an AirSculpt procedure done, right?
Correct.
How are you loving your results?
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's been a week.
That's amazing. So this was just done a few days ago, and she's in the process of healing, and she already has amazing results. Courtney, why did you choose AirSculpt?
I chose AirSculpt because it's less invasive, seems easy. But this has been easy and not very painful, just kind of relaxing.
Okay, so it's easy, no anesthesia, so
No
you're
anesthesia,
totally
I'm
awake.
But I'm not nervous.
Right, you're just
I'm
relaxed.
totally relaxed.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, so here's Dr. Sadhu. He's going to be performing the procedure today.
Hello.
Dr. Sadhu, why don't you tell us a little bit about AirSculpt?
Sure. So AirSculpt really is a innovative, patented technology that Dr. Rollins developed, and it really basically removes fat, allows us to take it out in a more gentle way, a more efficient way, and that has many advantages. For example, Courtney is awake. Our patients are awake. We don't have to use a general anesthetic. General anesthetics can have issues. Also, she'll have a quicker recovery because it is a more gentle process. She'll get back to work or sports or whatever she likes in a quicker fashion than the old-fashioned way we used to do things. It also allows us to move her in different positions because she is awake, and that's a much more efficient way to get to the fat and do a better job, basically. So there's a lot of advantages to this wonderful technology.
Awesome. All right, so they're going to get started on the procedure, and we're just going to watch what Dr. Sadhu is doing, and then you guys can see what AirSculpt is like.
And just prior to this, we used our laser internally to help with skin tightening, and the AirSculpt will help with that as well.
Amazing. Now, Courtney, I'm going to direct this back to you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good. I can feel it vibrating. I feel like you can hear it more than you can feel it. You can hear the machines, but it doesn't feel, just feels vibrating, pressure. What's the deal?
You look totally comfortable and relaxed. So that's exactly what AirSculpt is all about. It's relaxing, it's easy, fat removal, super effective, amazing results.
Amazing. Amazing results.
Now, Dr. Sadhu, how does this compare to other procedures that you've done in the past?
Well, again, it's the early days of body contouring were general anesthetics, and we had to basically push those cannulas with our own strength, and it was pretty forceful, and it definitely had much more recovery, more bruising, more swelling. So this AirSculpt really makes it easy. All I'm doing is just directing it, as you can see. And also, it does a great job on fat that's hard to get out, like in the male chest or other particular body shapes. So in fact, you can see the fat as it's going into the canister.
So that's so amazing, and that's something that I really wanted to point out. And I want you to tell me how you feel about this, Courtney. The fat is being removed like right in front of your eyes. How does that feel?
So cool.
It's so cool. So as you can see, we have fat just coming out into the canister. Our patients are awake to see it. It's amazing, immediate results.
Well, needless to say, I would never go back to the old ways of doing things. So just in case you didn't hear that, I would definitely I would never go back to the old ways of doing things.
So Courtney, Courtney, would you recommend AirSculpt to your friends and family?
Yes, absolutely.
You absolutely would. Yeah.
Even a week out, my waist looks amazing.
Right. And it's a process, right? So the more time that passes, your
Right.
results are just going to improve and they're going to get better and better. So
Okay.
it's something really to look forward to. All right, so I want to turn it to you guys on our Instagram Live and answer any questions that you have about AirSculpt.
Somebody asked, how many appointments do you need for a fat transfer?
So we can do a fat transfer in just one appointment and one procedure. Everything that we do here is based on your body and how much fat we need to remove, how many areas that we're doing, but we can absolutely do a fat transfer in just one procedure.
And how long is the procedure?
Usually they take 3 to 4 hours, but it again depends on what you're having done. If it's just a small area, it might be only 2 hours. If it's a larger area, it could be 3 to 4.
Is there any discomfort during the procedure?
No, as you can see, Courtney is totally relaxed. She's just kind of hanging out, relaxed, awake, and very comfortable.
How is the patient numbed?
So we have a tumescent that we use, that we go in, and it makes them very comfortable. But that's probably a really good question for Dr. Zardu to answer.
Yeah, so we do make patients as comfortable as possible with a little light sedation. Then as Anita said, technically it's called tumescent, which is basically lidocaine's technical term, along with a little bit of adrenaline. And that goes into the tissues, and it just kind of works its way around, and we let it sit for a little bit. And then now, I can do this, and she's just quite comfortable.
A couple more questions someone just asked. How much fat can we take out? And the answer is we can take up to 5 liters in one day, in one procedure, one setting. So that's pretty good to make a huge difference in your body. Another question was, do you need lymphatic massage for after the procedure? And you absolutely do not. We send you home with a compression garment, and that's really all you need. And your body will just heal on its own naturally.
AirSculpt give me a thigh gap. Yes.
Yes, AirSculpt can totally get you a thigh gap. So what I would recommend is to come on in, have that consultation, and our consultants and our doctors will tell you what we can do to reshape your body.
What does recovery look like?
You know, recovery is really dependent on the person, but it's super easy, very minimal downtime. We want you to get up and moving as soon as possible, which is usually the very next day. You can go back to work, be active. We don't want you laying around. So really, it's very minimal downtime, very quick, easy recovery. So another one of our viewers asked, how high can your BMI be? And we do not have any BMI requirements. So again, I suggest that you just come on in and we will give you that individual consultation.
And then how long in between procedures can you get your procedure done?
So at least 2 days apart, is that what you're asking? So you can have one procedure and then 2 days later come back in and have another procedure.
Is there a compression garment required?
Yes. So when you leave here, we will put you in a compression garment and you will wear that for 2 weeks after the procedure.
Is there any discomfort that stays after the procedure?
You know, that again is dependent on the person. However, you know, there's some soreness involved, just like a workout. So after you work out, you know, you're sore and tender. We like to say that it's something like that. Courtney, how are you doing over there? Still doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Courtney's just relaxing.
Right.
So yeah, all that fat is just from one inner
Right,
thigh. So
right.
that's so amazing.
We're not done yet.
And the last question that we have from our viewers is, what areas can we AirSculpt? And the answer is from your chin all the way down to your ankles. So come on in and let us take a look at you and see what we can do for you. Thanks so much for joining. Bye, everybody.
Hi, it's time for AirSculpt TV. Thanks for joining us, and I'm Aaron Rollins, CEO of Elite Body Sculpture. I would like to first talk about this gorgeous result we have from Denver from last week. So this is Courtney for everyone who watched. These are her 1 week results, so many of you may have watched her getting her full legs done. So that means outer thigh, inner thigh, banana roll, and knee. And so that's the back view. Ethan, can you show the front view? So I'm going to show you the front view too. For 1 week, I mean, she has a little bit of bruising, but my goodness, I mean, take a look at that. So we'll post these. And I mean, I love showing this stuff every week. It's amazing. So these are her 1 week results. I mean, first of all, her outer thigh is just magnificent, and look at how smooth her inner thighs are. And I want to note, she has bruising. Inner thighs bruise a lot, and for 1 week, I mean, I don't think this is such bad bruising, but yeah, does she have some bruising? Yes, and that's okay. So I have no problem with that, and what I care about is look at how smooth it is, and look at that dramatic change in 1 week. And you guys got to watch her procedure, so thank you so much, Courtney, and we're so proud of you and so happy for you. So this is just marvelous work. Denver is a wonderful office and doing tremendous AirSculpt.